Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard Leland Neal, and I have an interesting book for you today. That is Juba This and Juba That. And it is written by Helaine Becker and illustrated by Ron Lightburn. And as you can see here, this particular book has a protagonist of recent African descent. Okay, and that I'm not sure to the origin of the name Juba, but that's his name. And he wakes up in his pajamas, sees a cat, and follows it to the carnival. Or the circus. Yes. And it is a really fun book with great illustrations. Full color. I love the richness and the vivid reds and the strong primary colors in this particular book. I think what's going on here, and it's not explicitly stated, that what is happening is that Juba is having a dream where he follows a cat through these various places in a circus or fun house. And, you know, the whole time he's depicted as never having shoes on and being in his pajamas. And I will say, on the one hand, I really much enjoy this book because it is a slice of childhood. This is exactly the kind of wonderland a child would live in. The child has a dream about the fun time they went to the circus. That makes perfect sense. On the other hand, there are pages that simply contain the word Juba over and over again, which, you know, from a writing standpoint is something of a cop-out. There could have been something else there. I don't know, this could be a style coming from something. And again, this is not to say that that makes this a bad book. It's simply the fact that there could be more in this book. I enjoy this world and I'd like to see a little more of it. I haven't been to a circus, at least not one that I remember. I've been to a few carnivals, but I have not been to whatever it is this kid has been to, and he might have had some more fun experiences. So there's that. I mean, you know, again, this is not a heavy-handed moral book. It is a book that depicts a child that has no supervision whatsoever. I never saw a parent in this book, so that's questionable. In fact, it's almost there are scenes that kind of depict it as though he's going through a ghost carnival, as if no other people exist in this world, which supports the idea that it's a dream. So that in and of itself, it's questionable. Again, it didn't detract from my enjoyment of this particular book. And if you are the kind of person, you own a lot of children's book and the characters seem a little whitewashed, this is a great way to add a little diversity. Again, you know, all mankind comes from Africa according to science, and all mankind comes from Egypt according to the Christian Bible. So, you know, we all had dark-skinned ancestors, regardless of who you ask. But this person being of a more recent African descent, if your children aren't used to seeing that, I think this would be an excellent bit of diversity for them. Okay, so again, a lot of good things about this book, a few things that are maybe not so good about this book, nothing really bad. I mean, I can't think of any compelling reason you wouldn't want to buy this book. Again, it is a sturdy book. I will point out it has a dust cover. If you are going to get one with a dust cover, you try to find a shop that will put this plastic sheeting on it for you, because those dust covers never last when it comes to children. I mean, again, I got this from the library, but I think this is a great book for children. It is a great book to show diversity, and one that would be great in the collection of a parent. Anyway, that's my opinion. I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. I am Richard Leland Neal.